Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at pictures of 8 new LEGO Harry Potter sets that are all going to be coming out on January 1st of 2026. And the first set here that we're going to look at is called Hagrid and Harry's Privet Drive Escape. This will be $20 in the US and come with 124 pieces here. And this one to me feels like a very good, it has a very good value here. It comes with 4 minifigures. Those minifigures are Hagrid, Harry, and 2 Death Eaters here. And it comes with Hagrid's motorbike, and then also a little bit of the Street of Privet Drive there. So this looks like a very nice set. There's the packaging for it. This is now 25 years since LEGO started making Harry Potter sets, and also 25 years since the first Harry Potter movie came out in 2026. So that's why the packaging looks a little bit, it has some gold on it and stuff there. So that's why it looks a little bit nicer than normal there. And then here's the 360 spin of this though. But yeah, overall, I really like this set a lot here. I think it's a great value. I think I'll probably get this one. I don't know if I'll get it on January 1st, but I definitely do want to get this one because it looks like a very nice set and it feels very reasonably priced here. But yeah, I like the design of the motorbike here. It looks very nice there. And the street, like the little part of the street there that comes in the set, I think looks pretty nice as well. And there's even like a little action feature as well to tip that back there. So yeah, this looks like a very nice set here with a very good value. And I think that the minifigures also look pretty nice as well. So yeah, I definitely do want to get that one. And then there's what the back of the box looks like there. And then this one here is called the Hogwarts Castle Sorting Hat Ceremony set. And this set is actually based on, if you go down to the specifications here, it shows that this is based on, it's a tribute to the first ever LEGO Harry Potter set released in 2001. So that's very nice there. And I think that this looks like a pretty nice set here. And this one also has a very good value. It's only $15 in the US. And it comes with 4 minifigures. And it comes with, in total here, 124 pieces. So yeah. And the value on this one looks very nice here overall. And it comes with like a little spinner here that you can spin to see what house the character belongs in there. So you can do that. And then it also comes with some 4 hourglasses there. And those are supposed to represent the points for each Hogwarts house there. And then there's also a table there with some food on it. So yeah, this looks like another very nice set here. And the value on this is really good here, which is very surprising. There's like a Patronus there, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I like the Patronus pieces there. I feel like those pieces are pretty nice there. And so yeah, this is another very nice set here. I really like that one a lot as well. This one here is the Cornish Pixie, $30 in the US for this one, 320 pieces. So again, the value doesn't feel too bad on this one either. But this looks like a pretty nice set here. It's like a little buildable character there of a Cornish Pixie. And then it also comes with like a book there as well and some other accessories there. So this one looks pretty nice as well. And I really like the design of the Cornish Pixie there. I think that it looks very nice there. And then the printing on it I think is pretty nice as well. I'm assuming that those will be prints there for the face. Those look like those would be prints there. And I also like how they use the windscreen pieces there as well. For like the wings there. So that looks pretty nice there too. And then it looks like this should have lots of posability on it there as well. It looks like there's lots of ball joints and stuff there. So that's pretty nice as well. And then there's kind of some of the other things that come in the set there. So that's pretty nice there too. And yeah, this just looks like another very nice one. And I think that for $30 here, this doesn't look too bad here. Let me see if it says, I think it should say the height here stands over 9 inches. So yeah, that's fairly sizable here, I feel like. And you can kind of see in this picture there. Yeah, I feel like this feels like a pretty good set to me here. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. And then there's the back of the box there for that one. This one here is $100 here, and it will come with 907 pieces, and it's the Hogwarts Castle hospital wing here. And I think that this one looks pretty nice here. I really like the rocks on the bottom of it there. And the actual castle section looks pretty nice as well. It does look like it'll have some stickers there, but I think that it still looks like a very nice set here. And then it does come with a fair amount of minifigures as well here. And I believe that that's Lupin's Patronus there. It's like a wolf there, so I think that's his Patronus there, I'm pretty sure. And here's the 360 spin for it here. So there's what a lot of the interior section looks like here. So that looks pretty nice. And let me see closer here what that looks like. So yeah, it comes with like some sections here of Lupin's classroom there. So that's very nice there. I like that a lot. And it comes with like I think it's the Bogart there that changes into like the character's biggest spear there. So that that looks pretty nice as well there with the spider for Ron there. And then up above that is the hospital wing, and then above that I think that's like a classroom, or no, not a classroom, a dormitory I think is what that's supposed to be. Not exactly sure there. It's kind of hard to see from this picture here, but it looks like you can kind of slide some of these sections out as well, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I thought that was Lupin's Patronus there. And then you can also combine this with the tower set that was released earlier this year, and earlier in 2025, because I guess this set's coming out in 2026 here. And I mean, I feel like it's fairly sizable here, as you can see in this picture. It's pretty sizable here, so $100 doesn't really feel that bad for this set here. And for the piece count there and how many minifigures are included and everything, and it looks like there'll be some larger pieces as well. I don't feel like the price is actually that bad for this set either here, because again, it's fairly sizable here, as you can see in these pictures. And there was a fair amount of interior detail as well. And yeah, looking at this picture here, I think it's like the Ravenclaw like dormitory there. I think that's what that's supposed to be, looking at it from that picture there. And then there's a video for this one. I didn't realize that there, so I'll play that really quick. Again, yeah, it feels fairly sizable here as well. And yeah, so you can pull that out as well, and then you can also pull out the sides to kind of expand the classroom there, so that's pretty nice. And then yeah, you can open the door as well, and I do like that spider build there too. I think that looks pretty nice as well. So yeah, overall this feels like a pretty decent set to me for the most part. And yeah, I don't really have too many problems with that one, and I don't really have any problems with the price either, which is kind of surprising there. But I'm moving on to the next one here. This is the Potions Classroom. It's inside of like it's called the Cauldron Secret Potions Classroom here. So it's like a classroom inside of the Cauldron, which is pretty cool. And this one will be $60 in the US and come with 652 pieces here. And it looks like it only comes with two minifigures there, and those are Snape and Hermione there. And then let me play the 360 spin for this as well. So there's another Patronus there in this set as well. And I assume that's Hermione's there. And so yeah, there's kind of like the main feature of this set though. So from the outside it looks like a cauldron, and then from the inside it's like a classroom there. So I feel like that's kind of a cool concept there. You know, you can kind of have it displayed as a cauldron, and then you can kind of open it up as well, and then there's a classroom inside. So that's a pretty cool concept there. I like that. I like just kind of the idea there, and then you can also kind of like mix it. And I guess is it maybe when you push the handle there, that's when it opens up. So that's pretty cool if that's the case there. And then there's a closer look at the minifigures. So those look pretty good there. And then there's Hermione's Patronus there. And then there's a better look at some more pictures of the classroom inside. So yeah, again, I just really like that feature there, how you can kind of like open that up and it shows the classroom there. $60 for this one though. That feels like, I mean, I guess with the piece count there, that's not terrible, but I don't know, that feels like a bit much for this here. It doesn't look that big from these pictures, but I don't know, I guess it's not that bad. I feel like 50 probably would have felt better for this one here though. But yeah, all around I think that this is a pretty nice one. And then there's a video for this one as well. That's kind of surprising here, because this is not a huge set, but yeah, so there's a video for it here. And oh, so yeah, so you push the handle and then that breaks it apart. So that's pretty nice there. Then you can open it. So yeah, I do like that feature a lot there. And then you can pull out some of the stuff from inside of the classrooms there. And then you can of course close it up, and it looks like there's a clip there to like attach the two sides together. So yeah, overall this looks like another pretty nice set here, and the value on it is not that bad here, I don't think. So that one's pretty nice as well. And then moving on, this here is the Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition set. And this one's the only one that you can pre-order right now. This is the most expensive of all the sets. It's $170 for 1,571 pieces here. And basically, it's kind of like a greatest moments for the first movie slash a book. They're obviously basing these off of the movie here. But I think it looks pretty nice. It's kind of like the Hogwarts, the icon set, with all the different with Hedwig on it. It's pretty similar to this, except this one only features things from the first movie here. And of course, it comes with all the chess pieces here. And then it also comes with some books as well, and those are stacked on what looks like to be a trunk there. And then there's also Dumbledore's Chocolate Frog card here. And hopefully that will be a print there, but I can't really tell from this picture here. And then there also is Hedwig there, and I think that looks pretty nice. And there's also a candle, and then the Sorcerer's Stone / Philosopher's Stone there as well. And there's what the box looks like, so this will be an 18+ set. And then here's the 360 spin for it. And then there's like a little bit of an interior detail there on the back as well, so that's pretty nice there. And so you can turn some of these knobs. It looks like those knobs there make the chess pieces move, which is pretty cool there. And there's a look at some of the interior details here. So this one looks like I think it's like maybe a hallway. I can't quite tell from here. And that looks like the Mirror of Erised though, which is pretty nice there. And then there's like some plants there as well. So yeah, that looks pretty nice there. And then that here, this is the bathroom scene. So that looks very nice there. You can see the troll on the wall there. That looks like that'll probably be a sticker there, but there's the troll on the wall. There's some micro figures there. So yeah, it looks like you can take this wall down and reveal that scene. So that's pretty nice there. And then here's kind of a closer look at this side. So that looks like the chest scene there. And then, yeah, again, like a plant. So maybe that's like, I think that's supposed to be Devil's Snare there maybe. And then the chest scene, and then the Mirror of Erised scene as well. So that looks pretty nice. And then this here, yeah, again, the bathroom part I think looks pretty nice as well. And I think that the build for Hedwig also looks very good there. I really like how Hedwig was designed there. So that looks very nice. There's the dimensions of it. So 9.5 inches tall there. So it's, it's decently sized, but it's not huge by any means here. And then there's what it looks like in real life. So yeah, it's not that big here, kind of when you see it next to a person there. But it definitely does look like a pretty nice set here. And then there's like another little Easter egg there of the Hogwarts Express. So that's pretty nice there. Here's just some more real life pictures of it. The minifigures I think look very nice as well. I really like the designs of the torsos there. And of course you get, Ron, Hermione, and Harry there. So yeah, those are very nice minifigures there. Very accurate to like the climax of the first movie there. And then here's the video for it as well. So let me play that. And again, it definitely doesn't feel like as big as I would probably want a set, especially if this price here to be. I feel like it's a bit small, but that's a nice action feature there. How you can turn the knob there and it makes the chess piece move there. And yeah, just all around. Oh, and you can pop that out there. So I wonder how they did that. I'm not sure what mechanism they used to make that pop out there, but it is pretty nice though, whatever that mechanism is there. And I do like that interior scene there. And yeah, just overall here, this feels like a very nice set to me. And it'll be interesting to see if they do more of these for some of the other movies as well. So that'll be interesting to see in the future there. And then here's Luna Lovegood's house. This will be $90 in the US and come with 764 pieces here. And this one looks like a pretty decent set here. It comes with, I think, 5 minifigures, it looks like. And yeah, I think that this one looks like a pretty nice set as well. Let me do the 360 spin here. So it is open from around the back, and there's not really a whole lot of interior detail there. On the inside, it doesn't look like from that 360 spin there. But so yeah, I mean, it's not super sizable here when you can see the minifigures inside of it there. But it looks like a pretty nice set though, and I do like the Deathly Hallows. I'm not sure if that's like a sticker or a print or what that is, but I do like that design on the wall there. That is pretty nice there. And then here's a closer look at some of the minifigures included in the set here. So there's no Ron included in the set, which I feel like that's kind of a miss here. But like he definitely should have been included in this set. But these are some very nice minifigures here. I really like Xenophilius, I believe is how you say his name there. I really like that minifigure a lot there with the torso printing. But Luna, Harry, and Hermione there are also all very nice minifigures there. And I like all the printed pieces, and that one might be a sticker there. But I like all the stuff that the minifigures are holding there. And then I like, I think that's Luna's Patronus there as well. So that's pretty nice there. And there's Luna's room there. So that's pretty nice as well. I like how that looks there. And you can see she has like a paintbrush there. And then here's what it looks like in real life here. So yeah, I feel like the size of it's pretty decent. I feel like maybe for $90 it should have been a little bit bigger here, especially when you see the minifigures in it. You can kind of see that it's not that massive here, but I don't think that the size of it here is that small. And here's some of the the kitchen details there with like some chairs and like a table there as well. And yeah, overall here I feel like this looks like a pretty good set here, but $90 for this one feels like a little bit much here, especially for that piece count there and everything. And I feel like Ron definitely should have been included in this one here. But it still definitely looks like a very nice set though, and it's pretty accurate, I feel like, to how Luna Lovegood's house looks in the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie there. So yeah, this looks like a pretty nice set. It just feels a bit expensive here for what you end up getting. And then finally here, this is the last set that we're going to look at, and it's the Enchanted Flying Fort Anglia here. This one will be $80 in the US and come with 868 pieces. No minifigures in this one, but there are 2 brick-built characters there, which I really don't like how those look there. I think that those look kind of weird inside of the car there, but the car itself I think looks pretty nice here. It looks pretty accurate to how the Fort Anglia looks. And yeah, I think that on the whole, the car looks pretty good here. Here's a better look at it from all the different angles there. And so yeah, again, all I really can say about this set is that the car looks very nice. The characters do not at all here. But it looks like the luggage in the back, like the trunk there, can fly out of the car, so that's pretty nice there. The doors can open there, and so yeah, that looks pretty nice there. And then there's just some more pictures of it. There's the length of it there, so 9.5 inches. There is the length, and the size of it is pretty decent. I feel like for $80, that price isn't that bad there. Once you kind of see in the real life pictures here, I feel like it has a pretty decent size to it here, and the design of it feels pretty nice to me here. So $80 doesn't actually feel that bad for this one here. And but yeah, I just really don't like those characters though. Those really don't look good to me. There, the Hedwig in the back I think looks okay, but the Harry and Ron just are way too blocky in my opinion. I don't think that those look very good here. I feel like this would have been better as just the Fort Anglia and not the characters inside. They had sold it just as that way without the characters, and it had been a little bit cheaper. I think that would have been a better set, honestly, here. But it still doesn't look like a bad set though. And there's kind of what the inside of the car looks like there, kind of the assembly process, and then there's the back of the box. So it looks like you can push down on the back here. Maybe that makes like the trunk open. So that's pretty cool there. And then you can also push on the front to make the the luggage fly out the back there. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, this one doesn't look like too bad of a set either. And yeah, just overall here, I feel like these are all pretty decent sets. I really like some of the cheaper ones here that are going to be out on January 1st. But and I really don't feel like the prices of any of these sets are really that bad here either. So yeah, on the whole here, this is a very nice wave of sets, and I definitely do plan on getting some of these sets when they come out. So that'll pretty much do it for this one here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.